17 healthy eating tips you should adopt for good. Do you want to make your diet healthier? We all know that eating a diet rich in fruits and vegetables has many health benefits, including lowering your risk of chronic diseases and keeping your body healthy. However, making major dietary changes can be very overwhelming. It's impossible to wake up tomorrow with an insatiable love for salads. But there are several small changes that you can make that will have an instant positive impact on your health and will encourage you to make another small change and another, and in no time you will be eating all healthy. So let's discuss 17 small changes that can make your regular diet a healthy one. Number 1. Quality over calories. A calorie is a common dietary slogan, and consuming moderate amounts of food is good for your health. However, research indicates that quality is also important in selecting what foods you should consume. Rather than choosing food only based on caloric value, think about picking high-quality, healthy foods. High-quality food includes unrefined, minimally processed foods like fruits and vegetables, whole grains, healthy fats, lean meat, and other natural sources of protein. Number 2, learn to read your labels. Before purchasing anything from the grocery store, reading the food label is essential for maintaining a healthy diet. Knowing where your food comes from and what it contains is important. The format of all nutrition labels is the same. You can find the serving size and number of calories in each serving at the top of the nutrition label. Once you know what you're looking for and what all the numbers, percentage points, and abbreviations mean, you'll be able to rapidly get all the information you require with just a quick glance at the package. Number 3, follow your hunger. Your body's hunger and fullness signals guide when to start and stop eating. Dieting and disordered eating can make it difficult to recognize when you are hungry or full. The practice of restriction encourages you to ignore those first signs of hunger, telling you things like chew gum, drink water, or take a walk in its place. When hunger finally hits, it becomes a strong and unpleasant feeling. What occurs when you consume food while you are too hungry? You'll probably go way past being satisfied and end up feeling stuffed. Number 4, don't shop without a list. When going grocery shopping, there are 2 simple rules you should follow. Make a list of what you need to buy in advance and avoid going to the store while you are hungry. When you don't know exactly what you need, it results in impulsive buying, and hunger can lead you to add even more low-nutrient foods to your shopping cart. The best thing to do is to plan and write what you need beforehand. Doing this not only helps you stick to your healthy diet, but also saves money. Number 5, choose whole grain bread instead of refined. You can easily make your diet healthier by consuming whole grain bread rather than the traditional refined grain bread. Refined grains are associated with many health issues. On the other side, whole grains provide you multiple health benefits, such as a decreased risk of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. Also, they're a wonderful source of fiber, B vitamins, and minerals including manganese, iron, magnesium, and zinc. There are many varieties of whole grain bread, and many of them even taste better than refined bread. Number 6, give healthy cooking methods a try. Cooking techniques significantly influence the quality of the food you eat. Some methods are healthier than others and even help reduce the number of saturated fats, cholesterol, and calories in meals. Don't worry, you don't need to be a master chef to prepare healthy meals. It can be done using simple cooking techniques like baking and roasting. According to the American Heart Association, some other healthy cooking methods include blanching, poaching, broiling, braising, steaming, sautéing, and stir-frying. Although you can still enjoy the occasional deep-fried dish, it's best not to use those methods regularly. Number 7, increase your protein intake. Protein, also known as the king of nutrients, has some amazing superpowers. It is considered the most satisfying macronutrient because of its power to influence your satiety and hunger hormones. A study published in the journal PLOS ONE shows that eating a high-protein dinner reduced the level of hunger hormone more than eating a high-carb meal. What's more, it helps maintain muscle mass and increases the number of calories you burn. Also, it's essential for preventing muscle loss that occurs with weight loss and aging. Number 8, drink enough water. Water benefits the body in many ways than just quenching thirst. It might even help with weight loss. After all, 60% of our body is made up of water. The clear, calorie-free liquid is involved in almost all bodily functions. Studies show that when the body is hydrated, it functions more effectively at performing tasks like thinking and burning fat. The most important thing is to stick to water and avoid other sugary drinks. It can reduce your intake of sugar and calories. Number 9. Eat eggs, preferably for breakfast. Eggs are incredibly healthy, especially if you have them in the morning. They are rich in high-quality protein and many essential nutrients that people frequently don't get enough of, including choline. It helps produce signaling molecules in the brain and is used to build cell membranes. About 147 milligrams of choline, or 27% of the daily recommended amount by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, is present in one hard-boiled egg. Studies show that eating eggs in the morning makes you feel more nourished and cause people to eat fewer calories at later meals. So if losing weight is your goal, it can be quite beneficial. Number 10. Eat your fruits instead of drinking them. When adding fruit to your diet, choose the whole fruit rather than the juice. Drinking juice is less healthful than eating whole fruit, even if it is freshly squeezed. The juicing methods result in lower content of dietary fiber and beneficial phytochemicals. Also, compared to solid whole fruits, the juice is absorbed more quickly and causes more changes in blood sugar levels. Number 11. Eat from smaller plates. Studies have shown that when we use smaller dinnerware, we eat less. According to the theory, when our plate is full, our eyes get tricked into thinking we are eating more, making the food portions look bigger. As a result, we feel fuller after eating less and are less likely to overeat. In addition, most people clean their plates, eating mindlessly until nothing is left, rather than stopping when they are physically full. So instead of using large dinner plates, try eating your meals on salad plates. Number 12. Choose healthy oils. Over the past few decades, highly processed seed and vegetable oils have become very common. It includes canola, soybean, cottonseed, and sunflower oils. These oils are rich in omega-6 fatty acids, but low in heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids. According to several studies, a high omega-6 to omega-3 ratio causes inflammation and has been associated with chronic diseases like osteoporosis, cancer, heart disease, and autoimmune disorders. Replace these oils with healthy options like avocado and extra virgin olive oil. Number 13. Add Greek yogurt to your diet. Greek yogurt is one of the most nutritious foods available today. For those who don't know how it differs from other yogurts in the market, it is thicker and creamier than regular yogurt and has been strained to get rid of extra whey, the watery part of milk. As a result, the finished product has more protein than regular yogurt. So to get a hearty dose of protein and nutrients, simply swap out some snacks or regular yogurt with Greek yogurt. Number 14. Choose popcorn instead of chips. Do you know that Americans spend almost $7 billion annually on potato chips? A recent Harvard study shows that one of the main foods contributing to weight gain is potato chips. So how are we supposed to resist the temptation of salty, deep-fried potato chips? Maybe by trying healthy alternatives like popcorn. But it's essential to pop those tasty corn kernels in the right way, or else your waistline can suffer. Most people either buy pre-made bags of popcorn or popcorn kernels in heated oil. Both of those approaches will work, but none is really healthy. Instead, choose air-popped popcorn. Number 15. Eat your greens first. A smart approach to make sure you consume your vegetables is to enjoy them as a starter. In this way, you will eat your greens when you're the hungriest. As a result, you will consume less of other unhealthy meal components later. Also, it has been proven that eating vegetables before a meal high in carbohydrates lowers blood sugar levels. It slows down the speed at which carbohydrates are absorbed into the bloodstream and improves blood sugar levels. Number 16. Cook at home more often. Finding the time and energy to make home-cooked meals might seem daunting. However, convenience and processed food can harm your health and mood. When you make your own meals, you have more control over components, and you can ensure that you and your family enjoy healthy, freshly prepared meals. It can help you look and feel healthier, have more energy, and maintain weight and mood. Number 17. Get a good night's sleep. The body needs sleep to function properly. It helps the body and brain to relax and recover, and several studies prove its importance in maintaining a balanced diet and a healthy body weight. Individuals who don't get enough sleep are more likely to increase their food intake without equivalent increases in energy expenditure. And to make things worse, lack of sleep also increases the desire for high-calorie foods with less nutritional benefits and increases the risk of weight gain. Changing your diet completely all at once can be a bit overwhelming. Instead, try implementing some of the small changes listed above to improve your diet. Some of these tips will help you maintain sensible portion sizes, while others will help you add nutrients or adapt to something new. Together, they will make your overall diet healthier and more sustainable. Do you find this video informative or helpful? Let us know in the comments section below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on my future videos. Don't forget to like and share. Stay healthy!